So I've got the new adjustable rods on there, and this is going to make it a hell of a lot easier to do those fine-tuning adjustments. Gradually opening it, full throttle. So that works really cool. I probably overcomplicated things again by doing, you know, one of the rods underneath and over the top, but it works sick. Hey guys, so it's been a long time since we've posted. I am alive and just been flat out working. The GT, however, it has come a long way. We've got the vacuum box all set up, which means we have the brake booster working again. Each one of these vacuum lines goes to the ITB, which gives us vacuum reference from each runner that goes up to this box, balances the whole lot out. We have that going to the brake booster and this going to the ECU. So now with that hooked up, it's made tuning a lot easier. I mean, just with the flick of the key now, it fires straight up and idles. So with the balancer box in, it's a lot easier to set up the ECU with that rather than using just the TPS mode. So it fires straight up now and idles. So I'm going to mount this camera somewhere in the car and we're going to go for a bit of a drive so you can hear how this 6-speed sounds. Yeah, I want to mount that camera somewhere in the car. It means if I mount it in the car somewhere, when we go into a circuit racing day, the camera's there.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I just had a tripod set up with some rope tied around it. So before, if you revved it right up to 7,500, then you go to hit the next gear, it would drop down to sort of 4,000 to 4,500 and have to come back up into that power band. Whereas now it only drops about between 700 to 1,000 RPM each gear change. They're all obviously a little bit different, but then it keeps it on the power band. So here's first gear. So we're at 3,000 RPM doing almost 90 k's an hour, that's in fifth. Now we've got sixth gear, it drops down to an overdrive and the car's happy just cruising along. So without the sixth gear, I would probably be revving really high in fifth gear. So that's what makes this gearbox so good.
Well, sixth overdrive?
Pretty much, yeah. Next thing now, I've got to get that vacuum pump set up.
Where's the oil leak?
I reckon it might be the distributor O-ring, something under here. Something under there, but all the linkages, so we've redone all those, so now they're all open at the same time. They're all done, so the last thing now is just the vacuum pump and
Car's done.
So after all that, was changing it to a 6-speed worth it? 100%. So not only do we have an LSD now, we've also got the short gears, we've got the shorter final drive, which really keeps it up in that power band. Also has some different style synchros in there, so it changes really nice. So overall, I think it was worth every cent. If you do want to see how I fitted the 6-speed and how we did the ITB linkages and fitting the vacuum box, I'll be bringing a video out next week explaining how I did all of that. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and thanks for watching. See ya.